Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway here in London. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
He'll get this to Ward. Still going. They can't stop him. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. The 4-3 defense there did its job, funneled things right to the middle linebacker.
If they do a nice job of playing team defense, everyone takes care of their responsibilities. That allows that guy in the middle to do his job, which is search and destroy.
2nd and 9 now. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 66 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
McCaffrey. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Now a play fake here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Christian Watson, 72 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here. In for 6.
Well, there is no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fighting his way through contact. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Ward. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to look deep here for Ward. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw again. Steps away. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Tim Tebow, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number one. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Max Crosby just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Steelers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're banking that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a 1st down.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 3 yards out. And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Loose inside the 30. Christian McCaffrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have...
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. He's got it, room to run. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. Rolling out to his left. It's complete to Hooper. Dukes out a one-stop. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Play action on 1st down. To the sideline, and it is caught. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This finds Smith. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go, here we go. Hooker 19.
He gets another shot here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing with a blitz on the way. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. Oh, they're going for this. He's got Watson. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 24. He lobs it deep middle. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Takes the snap on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Buccaneers hoping to take a lead going into the break. Throwing now from the gun. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
He'll throw it yet again. It's caught. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. Working across the field, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's complete to Jackson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backward.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
He's throwing for it. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. He makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate, And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
To throw here on first down. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Throwing it again here. And it's caught. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempts coming up. Throwing it just before halftime. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Caught on the left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. Looking for a throw here. Gets this one to his fullback. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back now, pressure on its way. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing now off play action. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. The give to the fullback. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Back to throw it. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
To throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Here he is to throw. Gets it to the 15. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Throwing now. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So exactly a minute and a half left on the clock as they try to get this ball back. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First and 10 from the 41.
Set, ready. You, ready. Set, huh?
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. And that brings up second and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, here we go. Zone right. Green check. Strike 2.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down.
Here we go. Cold red. Ready?
Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now to throw. Buying some time right. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. He's got it near the 10. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Here we go. Set. Black ultra. Flash ready. Hut, hut.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over. And that lead certainly isn't safe.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. back to throw. He makes the catch. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Baltimore. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say the football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Buccaneers get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
10 cycles. Room check. Set, go.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he's able to drive up past the 40. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Ready?
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
22 needle. Opposite. Green. Hut, hut.
They go play action on 1st. This one's taken in by Ottawa. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Set, hut.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Now Allen off the play action. To the left side, and it is caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw now, Allen. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready, 6, measure. Cut.
They'll come out throwing. He lets a heater go deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Reeled in at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready. Red. Cycle. Drill green. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So second down coming up.
Well, that throw came pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Right. 97. Hut.
Second and 10 now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's fourth down.
Bucks ready to send it away on fourth as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Gano ready to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go. Set.
They're going play action. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Giants take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Allen setting up to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Black shot. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Looking to the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is.